Hello, potato friends. Today I have brought you a pick a card reading on, I have to look over at my notes, advice on current situations. So if you are worried about something, don't fret. I have all of your answers. I'm putting on my convincing voice right now. Trust and believe. I will help you with your situation. And also, just a side note that all of anything that I say that resonates was already within you in the first place. And I understand where you're coming from if you're just worried and you just want that confirmation of something out there as more control over life than it's not all just random, that there's some type of control here or order. Also, there's a fellow YouTube creator, and not that I have any business giving any shout outs because my channel is just getting going, but her name is Buzzy B Esther, and she I watched a few of her videos today, and she makes recipe content for healing foods, and it's all really beautiful stuff. And she goes in depth with like the different things that foods can do for your body. And so if you're trying to eat healthier or looking for more information on food in general, healing food specifically, I would check out her channel. And let's get into the reading. All right, this is pile number 1. It is this little origami dragon my boyfriend made for me years ago that I keep everything that he makes, so I'm a little bit weird. Number 2 is a safety pin. Pile number 3 is a blue birthday candle. Pile number 4 is this old candy that has been sitting in my kitchen for years. So if that resonates with you, that's your pile. Also, this is a general reading, so if none of this resonates, if none of these piles resonate, this is not your reading, and maybe in a future reading there'll be something for you. And these are general readings, so take what resonates, and a lot of times the energies will be swapped. So sometimes I'll be reading for this specific thing, but it's referring to someone else in your life. All right, let's get into the reading. Go ahead and pick your pile. Hello, pile number 1. This is your reading for advice on your current situation. So I pre-did these today to just see if I could. So I've already looked at some of these cards, so I know what they are. I just wanted to make sure that I could do readings that were pre-picked. Also, check out the new potato attire. Somebody sent me these crystals, and I'm like, I kind of think crystals are silly. They're cool and all. I like the way they look, but I just thought it was funny to put it on him. All right, he'll stay right there. All right, so advice on your current situation. Let's see what we got here. So it looks like there's some type of issue with timing, or feeling as though you are running out of time on something. These were clarifiers, so let's pull these out here. So you've got the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. So, let's pull out the rest of these cards here too. Sorry. This is a new way of doing this for me. I don't know if I'll stick with it. I'm more of a on the fly type of reader. I like to just sort of spitball, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel about this. Okay, so there's like a time limit on something, or maybe you feel impatient with something, and there's a general sense of being outside of where you should be, like searching for something in the dark, feeling as though you're like, there's this seeking energy, like, where is this thing? Whatever the thing is, whatever your situation is, You feel very in the dark and seeking for it. And it looks like there's this focus on in one area, or maybe a couple areas of something. There's this sort of focusing on very few things, on almost a limited mind perspective, when there's all of this other that could be, but you're just so focused on this little limited whatever that thing is. It's very a limited mindset. And it seems like, yeah, okay, so looking at my clarifiers, especially with this, like, so if you, in the Four of Cups here, I'll pull this closer. I really should have my camera closer. If you, like, the Four of Cups is a general just sort of ignoring an offer. But if you look at him, he's not even looking at, this person's not even looking at this cup. I assume this is you. And you're just sort of like in your feels here, depressed about it. And yeah, very, even in this card too, the person is like half shaded in dark. So it's almost like this, like, focused in this one area, but also it's like depressing. It's depressing you. And I see, okay, so going back here, there's like this time limit or something in your mind. Maybe it's in your mind, or it actually exists. Take what resonates, of some type of success, needing some type of victory in something, needing to win something, needing to achieve something. And some type of time restraint, and that could be in your mind, or in actuality there could actually be some type of time restraint. But I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's more, there's nothing says that it's mental, but maybe there's like an impatience. But it looks like what this seeking in the dark about something is like, there's some type of aspect of competition, or needing to fight your way there or something. There's like a feeling of struggle with it all. And that you almost like, it's just like, I just can't, I'm always getting hit here with something. Something's always going wrong. There's always something to, or it feels like a struggle. There's some type of struggle going on. And so coming over here, this card, what is this? Do I need to name what type of cards? This is an oracle card. It's an oracle card. I know other readers like say what cards are. I'm not about to memorize all. I just got a bunch of new decks. So with this, what do you feel? There's this sort of weighing of options. And in the picture here, she's staring at the world and looking at the world, and almost in a limited space too. The world is so big. The world is massive, but look at how small the world looks here. And it's almost like you're, with this too, it goes along with this sort of limited mind perspective on something, and you're definitely weighing something. Like apples to oranges, whatever it is that it's like, should I do this or should I do that? And it's just sort of this back and forth of what your decision's going to be. And it's all, but your decision making is from a very limited perspective on life in general, on what could be. And I feel like the advice for that would be, don't do that. The world is so big. The world is incredibly abundant, and I really feel that there's this lack mindset in something, whatever this whatever is the thing that you clicked into this reading for, in regards to that specifically, you have a lack mindset and you're almost struggling against it, which the worst thing that you can do is struggle against life. And there's a reason why you ever okay, so think about all of the things in life that just felt so good and were so beautiful and wonderful. Think about how they happened. It's okay, some things take a little bit of effort, but the effort isn't like this. The effort isn't constant attacks from every angle and struggling and just complete chaos. Effort into something just is like feeling as though you've put in work to it, but you're not getting constantly railroaded by the universe, life, God, whatever it is that you subscribe to. You're not, if it's meant for you, it's not going to keep getting railroaded. And usually that's a sign from the universe when things aren't working out that this isn't for you. That's not for you. Maybe switch it up here. Maybe there's other things. Stop sticking with just apples. Maybe oranges, try something different. Yeah. Very clear here. There's some type of, limited mindset and no judgment. I go back and forth all the time. I am her, like, like, I do the same thing. We all do. Because it's, there's this kind of fear mindset that's projected towards us in life and from the media. You're constantly being bombarded with, you're not enough. Even shampoo commercials, the fact that you're being told that you're gross and dirty is insane. There's this limited mindset. You're beautiful. You don't need to buy shampoo. I shower and I use shampoo, but it's only because I've been programmed to believe that I need to, that greasy hair is gross. All right, so that felt like a attack on. I'm gonna consistently attack the media in most of my readings, so prepare for that. All right, turtles. Turtles are cool. What's that guy? That kid? I like turtles. I love that video so much. So the turtle is about. The turtle represents the storyteller, the poet. It is someone that has collected a bunch of knowledge along the way that they store with them, that they take in with them, and they carry it through life for whenever they need it, And as far as advice goes, it's very much a message of, think about the things in your life that you have learned up into this point. What can you take from those life lessons? Or there's just so many things that we are. It simply is. We are. And you are a collection of experiences, and you can take from all of life, not just this apple. There's so many fruits to choose from. What things have you learned along the way that can help you with this situation, that can switch things up, that can to go with the abundant mindset as opposed to this limited, there you go. It's like, you have so much. If you are alive today, you have lived a full life, enough of a full life to have a collection of experiences that should make you feel so abundant, and you should have so many ideas and perspectives on different things, and never feel as though there's this like time limit and that you just need to stay in one situation and there's nothing else for you. There's so much more for you. The world is so freaking big and abundant, and ask the turtle. The turtle, he's got it all. He's got it all. He's a wise old turtle. And we like turtles. So I'm debating on pulling. Yeah, let's do it. Let's pull some oracle cards. Pile number 1, please. Spirit guides. Oh, spirit guides. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving. Sorry, Potato. Potato told me to calm down. But this message needs to be screamed. And creative child of God. I just got full body chills. Sorry, I'll start that over. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So you might not necessarily need the message of being loved, but just remember all these things. Like, look, do I even need to pull any more? You're so much. You have it all, man. If you're alive right now, you are a collection of experiences that range from, they're vast. There's so much to you. There's so much to you. And do not get lost in the struggle. Do not feel like, and also don't feel like you need to win this right now or something. Whatever there's, get rid of this time limit for something. Yeah. Yes. Everything in divine timing. Anytime I get impatient about stuff, anytime I'm like, I remind myself, everything in divine timing, and trust and believe you don't want anything earlier than it's ready for you. You do not want it when it is, you wouldn't pull a DiGiorno pizza, and gross, don't eat DiGiorno, it's nasty. But you would not pull that DiGiorno out halfway through cooking because gross. You wouldn't want that. You want it when it's ready, hot and ready out of the oven. So that is your reading, pile number 1. I hope that resonated. Whew, I liked that one. All great messages. I hope you have a beautiful day. And please like and subscribe. He demands it. He demands it. He demands it. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 2. This is if you chose the safety pin. And this is your reading for advice on current situation. Also, my new bejeweled potato. Just thought I'd share. Somebody sent me those crystals, so I thought it would be humorous to put those. All right, so I already pulled cards for this reading. I didn't think I would like doing that, but it gives me a chance to look up some of the oracle cards, so I didn't hate it. All right, let me put these somewhere where I can reach them. Okay, so let's start out with these dream cards. So somebody is spiraling out of control, or they feel out of control. Let's see, oh yeah, it was clarifying these. Okay, so let me move these over. Actually, I put them a little bit too close. So I actually accidentally pulled 4 cards didn't accidentally, it just popped out, so I had to take it. If it flies out, I have to. Spirit forces me to. So we also have receiving, and we have the vulture. Why am I really hating? Should I not care about how these are? It doesn't look straight, but whatever. No one cares. But I do! All right. So it's looking like there's some type of feeling out of control, possibly, yeah, in your mind, feeling like you want to be in control of some situation, but you can't quite get it. There's something that feels out of your control and it's taking a mental toll on you. Let me put on my sweater, it's a little cold. And I'm seeing like a lot of scattered energy here. And it looks like that you are wanting to receive something. Maybe you feel as though you are having to almost like beg for something. let's get a clarifier here, because I'm feeling a little bit confused on this. Let's see what it has to say here. Oh, that popped right out. Yeah, there's some type of struggle going on, inequality, an imbalance of within something, whatever the situation that you clicked onto this for. There's an imbalance and inequality in power, in a power dynamic going on, possibly a definite power dynamic going on that should resonate for someone, maybe not everyone, but it seems like there is somebody, there's someone on the receiving end and somebody in a place of power that and it feels really unequal. And let's see, so I'm seeing over here, it looks like that there's a problem that you feel like you need to solve, but it's clarified by the Queen of Cups. So it could be with a potential love interest. Oh my gosh, okay, fine. It's forcing me to take multiple cards. Okay, why did I put my cards this far down? Because obviously, potato, get out of my way. Okay, so where was that? That was right there. And then, so we were clarifying that. Oh, this is, I'm trying to figure out what, I need to stop trying to figure out what the situation is, just read the cards. I'm like trying to pinpoint somebody's specific situation. I do that, I notice I do that in the past readings, and it's just like, it's a general reading. Stop trying to read for one person. So there's some type of toxic vibes going on where, yeah, not good, not good at all. Everything's falling apart. It could possibly, if this is a love interest, and this person's acting kind of like high and mighty, almost like keeping the, and you're like trying to solve this, and you feel like you're out of control trying to figure this out. If this is not a love interest, then somebody is behaving in a really toxic way, almost callously, and using some type of power dynamic to be that way. But so what's interesting though is I'm seeing like abundance in the end here. I'm seeing something being received, or maybe you're hoping. Let's see. Let's put that right there. Oh. It almost is like combining these two. Oh, okay. So, yeah, okay. So, whatever this thing is that you're stressed out about, that it doesn't look good. Whatever this situation is, it looks really toxic. It looks like it's fallen apart already, or it is falling apart. And just, yeah, just general bad vibes, toxic energy. Um, if you can, okay, here's what it says is you can have it. It could all be yours. It could all be yours. But you're going to have to work really, really hard for this. This is going to be something that you are working really diligently towards. Like, and it's going to be a lot of work, basically. And with the Temperance card here, there's a balance that needs to be figured out. There's a combining of these two, this healing that needs to be, or this alchemy, the right mix or something. And you could be mixing forever because like there's something that you're trying to figure out the right solution to, but and that there's this this back and forth energy between the two of like having it but also being like confused or like or the potential, because like the money in this card, it's not necessarily money, whatever the abundant thing is that you want, love, money, fun, I have no idea, whatever, toilet paper, whatever that thing is, you have yet to receive it. So there needs to be like a balance here of like a middle ground almost, of you being lost and you opening your hands to receive it. It's almost like you're opening your hands to receive it too soon, and maybe there's a lack of work put into it, and it's going to require a lot of work. Oh yeah, and look, receiving right next to it. Why didn't I even read that? Yeah, this is a receiving, but the whatever it is you have yet to receive, and receiving in the oracle deck that this comes from is about you needing to take more into that you are parched and you need to drink of something. But I almost wonder if whatever it is, let's see, let's pull a clarifier for that actually. That came right out. Oh wow, cups right next to, she's drinking out of a little cup, and the Queen of Cups. And it's almost in a I'm about to drink type of way. If you notice in both, they're drinking. So there's some type of, but not even having taken the drink yet. This almost about to drink. So wanting to drink. Maybe there's just too much. I want this thing, this graspy energy. And even in this card, this Queen of Cups here, she's like, here, I'll show you. She's holding on to, I mean, this very well could have just represented you. And you, okay, so going back, this isn't going to resonate for anybody. That could have been somebody possibly being bad or whatever. But for some people, this could very well be you, like holding on to something really like tightly and like being like, oh, I want this thing. This is mine. This is mine. And that's creating this toxic energy. And it's creating, because you're holding so tightly onto it, it's creating a blockage for you, if you will. If you will, you will. It is. It's creating a blockage. So as far as I literally just told you probably everything you already know. So as far as advice goes, with the vulture represents this bird that eats, the dead, and it makes everything, it cleans everything. And so I think that if you can look into this situation and whatever this imbalance is, that possible give and take that you need to find. Yeah, there's definitely like some type of give and take balancing something out. There needs to be a little less of this or a little more of this. Some type of measurement is off here. And if you can find whatever those things are and fix them and get rid of them, I think this, not necessarily that you have to, you don't have to. That's just the advice. If whatever you want to do with this situation, you can do it. But the advice would be to cleanse it. Cleanse this situation. Find the places that need to be cleaned and cleared. And I really get this vibe of this sort of, I want this thing. I want it. And trying to work out how to get it. And it's almost like, that's creating the blockage too. This just all these equations on how to get the thing. It's creating the devil and the tower, this toxic energy. And I'm not saying you're toxic, just that creates a graspy energy. If you believe in the law of attraction at all, and I mean I do, anything that you are wanting too much, you put this like energetic like grasp on it, like this is mine, I'm not letting go of this. And anything that is being held on to and not released into the universe, it just stays with you. How are you, all this, whatever this thing is that you want, you're holding on so tightly to, you have yet to release it so it can come back to you. And I also think there's areas that you need to look at that could be preventing that. But it seems like more so that you need to just like calm down with trying to figure it out. There's nothing to figure out. Well, the thing to figure out is yourself. Like your graspiness to this thing. All right. Should we... That just came out. The Fool. Carefree. Letting go. Jumping off the cliff. Just being like la-di-da. Starting something new. I don't know. Being adventurous. Oh, adventurous. Yes. Be adventurous. Be a free spirit. The Fool always represents to me just somebody that like goes with the flow. Like, and I think that just going with the flow is a great message there. Go with the flow. Stop flowing against the river. Stop fighting upstream for this thing. It wants you. Trust me. Anything that is meant for you will never pass you by. All right, pile number 2, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're able to figure all this out. And if you could like and subscribe to my channel, the potato demands it. He demands it. All right, everyone. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is your reading for advice on your current situation. And you picked the blue birthday candle. Should we light it? Is it your birthday? Possibly. Could be. Happy birthday if it is your birthday. I pre-did my cards today, and I'm kind of liking it. It's a little less scattered than I typically am. So let's see what you have here, pile 3. So it looks like spending time with friends or needing to be with friends and family, feeling possibly alone. Let's pull these. Insecure about something. Oh yeah, that these were the, I forgot 2 clarifiers came out for that. Let's pull these. So we have the 3 Three of Wands, the Emperor, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Cups. And then we have spirals of manifestation and the snake. All right, so let's get a clarifier here, or the clarifier. I mostly just want a clarifier for this. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not taking that many, Spirit. I am not taking that many, sorry. Okay, fine, I'll take that one. The Hermit. Okay, so yeah, and the Hermit's going that way, so there's like a definitely direction change of, but you have your back here. So, but there's some type of vibe that you have been alone, and there's some sort of like, or maybe a need to be with others. Yeah, because I'm also seeing another alone vibe here, or an insecurity of sorts. But there's a message of setting, and it's interesting, this card, because the three is about that you're headed out, you're going on the thing, you're going on the whatever, the trip, you're heading in towards the direction of the thing that you're asking about. But there's this in between state in this card, and the person is you're holding on to this staff in between the new and then the old. So there's this kind of like in between area of moving forward towards whatever this is. Let's see. And then, so I'm this message coming all together is interesting, because I'm a little like, what? And I'm all like, I need to remind myself, I don't need to figure out what your situation is. I just need to read the cards. Okay. I'm always trying to like read for a specific person, and that's not what I'm needing to do. So it looks like there's some type of insecurity here, where, or maybe even again wanting to be alone, or let's get a clarifier for that one, Spirit, please. Oh my gosh. But I'm seeing underneath it the Emperor, which somebody may have been like, that's too many, Spirit. I'm sorry. You need to, thank you. Wait, no, what is that? That's the Four of Cups. Yeah, so yeah, like, someone's not taking an offer of something. Maybe this could very well be some type of rejection, feeling rejected, feeling, insecure. And very stern figure here. Whoever the other person or situation that's involved, it was not nice. Not a very nice energy coming from them. Spirit, what did they do? What is this person or situation? What happened here? I need to not try to be so specific. Looks like, okay, so there was some type of selfish behavior, some type of sneaky, selfish, greedy energy, and after that there was a pause. Something stopped, or someone needed a break, someone put a pause to something. They needed time to rest. It almost feels, let's see. Yeah, somebody, what the heck is going on here? Pile number, what is this, 3? Okay. But, so, okay, Spirit, can you, I'm clarifying everything in this. Spirit, can you, okay, thank you. At least it wasn't 5 cards that time. Page of Cups, Messenger, okay. Or an offer of love, offer of something creative, an offer, some type of offer, some type of, it looks creative, whatever it is. I'm getting creativity here. But almost like a feeling of like, or very well, yeah, okay, so let's just come down to these cards here. Definitely sadness, disappointment over whatever this was. Lots of nostalgia, almost like something beautiful from your past. Possibly, if it's a romance situation, this is someone that you may have even known in your past when you were young, and I'm not seeing an ending. I'm just seeing like a pause. But there's major vibes of ignore. Oh, okay. Okay. If this is probably not going to resonate for everybody because this feels like feels like romance to me, but I mean, it could be so many things, but if this is a romantic situation, somebody ignored an offer and that's having you feel like really alone and insecure. And I almost wonder if this person, for someone out there, this person is sort of like behaving as though they don't care. Or maybe it's that you want to. Oh, this one's so confusing. Can I get one more card here for this, Spirit? Just read the cards. Just read the cards. Oh, heartbreak. Okay, yeah. So someone definitely, okay, this feels very heartbreaking. This is either you broke somebody's heart or they broke yours, but it feels like this person doesn't care. And that's hurting you. That's making you feel really, like, look at them. There's like, you know, like, and they might even be like on social media, like showing off. And it's possible too that they are maybe even like, I almost get the vibe that they're like pretending to like be with somebody else or talk to other people or like offering love to other people, and you're seeing that and that's making you feel worse. But they weren't very nice, and it looks like someone did something wrong. Someone was being like really not nice. Not nice. But I really, it's someone here, you, whoever, they're feeling really dejected by this and sad and like thinking about it, just like going over in the past of like this, the memories, the memories, smelling the, you know, the flowers of the memories of it all, and you're just staying stagnant in that energy, and that's not good for you. All right, so let's see, spirals of manifestation and the snake. So the snake is all about the like kundalini energy within you. So you have this energy within you that if you want to, you can tap into. It just takes focus and meditation to do that. And I'm seeing here that the message for you is to really like tap into your power place, your center. You meditate, and in meditation you will be able to at least come back to you. I'm not saying this is, whatever this situation is, it's gonna like resolve because you start meditating. No, not at all. Like, I mean, it will help, but what I'm saying is that coming back to yourself, and like in this picture, the snake's just like eating himself, and I think that you need to like stop this this thinking about this person or situation. I don't know, it feels like a person. It's not going to resonate for everyone though, but smelling these flowers over and over, like, I don't know, coming around. There's two people in this card here. Like, you could be coming around to this guy and offering him, it's very possible you're the Page of Cups here, trying to like be like, do you want to be with me again? Yeah, because there's this like this hand here coming from almost like this card offering to this person, and he's just like chilling in the bushes. He doesn't, or this person doesn't want anything to do with that cup, and they're being very not nice. Like what are they even doing? It feels very much, and almost like, yeah, they're just like rubbing it in your face or something, like, I don't care, and yeah, it's really unhealthy. But like, yeah, eating your own tail, that's just you, that's you doing all this stuff to yourself. Go within and find your power place, like that you are like a beautiful freaking soul, and you are worth so much more than whatever negative energy this is. You're an incredible incredible, beautiful soul, and you don't deserve to feel like that. You do not deserve to feel like that. And this spirals of manifestation, it's all about so paths aren't just linear. They can be, if you're sort of stuck in that mindset of like, this is the only path for me and I'm going to trudge on it, even though it feels like it's forever and it's not taking me where I want to go. But sometimes in life, and a lot of times in life, all of a sudden there'll be a spiral to, all of a sudden you're going off, in the thing that you wanted is right there at the end of this spiral. You know, there's shorter paths to the things that we want. And in that message, I really think that it might be that you are trudging this path of sadness and loss and memories, and that's not the path for you. That's not the path for you. There's so many other beautiful paths. Let's see which one do I want? Let's see what the Archangel cards say. I bet the Archangel cards are going to have such a beautiful message for you, because they want you to know that you are so great and wonderful, and you can do so many things, and you don't have to listen to that trumpet and drum and all that noise and chaos. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. I'm going to break my table. You are very loved. Trust and believe you are all those beautiful things that they just said. Oh my gosh, you're those things and you're more. And you don't deserve to feel this way. Like, cover that up. Look at you. You are a radiant, angelic, whatever being thing that carries a sword of light that can just, like, whatever this is, like, tune them out. Like, give your cup to yourself here. Like, entertain your own cup. Don't worry about all that baloney. We don't need that. We don't need that in here. So yeah, that's your advice. Like, there's so many other paths for you. Like, the things that you want in life, if it be love, it looks like this is somewhat of a love. I mean, it could be anything, but if you're wanting some beautiful love situation. It very well could be that, this is just the wrong timing too with that person, if it's a person or a thing. It could just be the wrong timing, and your spiral of manifestation has yet to show up. And it could be that this is the it's interesting in this card, the little feet. This could be just the path that you're walking right now. Just you need to be patient and know that you are an amazing being. All right, pile number 3, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you could like and subscribe to my channel, The Potato Demands It. The potato demands it. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. This is your reading for advice that you need to hear right now. And this pile is the candy that has been sitting in my kitchen for years reading. Or pile. What am I saying? We're not doing a reading on the candy. Sorry, not today. Maybe one day we will. Actually, in my next pick a card, it'll just all be about the candy. All right, so I pre-did these today, which I think I like. It's less chaotic. I thought I was going to hate it because I thought I didn't want to put myself in a box, but it is what it is. We'll conform to the ways of pick-a cards. But no, it makes it more like stable. I feel less like, wow. All right, let's put down these cards. Looks like you got relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Well, this seems very specific. Clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups. Oh, and the crocodile. The crocodile. One of these days I'm going to do a reading that's fully like, and we got ourselves a crocodile here. All right. Let's see what we have. All right, so let's pull a couple clarifiers here for, oh my gosh, I'm gonna pump that like that. Can I get a clarifier for the clarifier? And so it looks like you have had some type of fall, or if you feel like you're tumbling down, like there's no end in sight almost. Oh my gosh, that's so many, but whatever, fine. I'll take them. A real need for healing and balance and okay. So yeah. It almost it looks like that you might feel as though life is just sort of like happening to you and you're just like, you have no control over it, and it's just like, here we go. And or possibly that just, it might be that another thing has happened, like it's just like, oh gosh, okay. And that it feels as though, where's the end to this? Maybe possibly another situation is that whatever it feels like is that it's timeless in a way, that there's no end in sight, that where's the end of this cycle almost. And I'm seeing like a real need for balance in a situation, or like this, and maybe possibly someone needing to take time to themselves to figure this out. Like there's this sort of like this or that vibe going on. This or that is what I'm picking up on. All right, let's move forward. I'm seeing this could very well be an engagement, or somebody a commitment of sorts. It doesn't have to be like an engagement to a person, but it could some type of commitment here that's either being wanted, given, or let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Given or received. But and it looks like there's a rush to do this. There's like a rush of some type of commitment. Let's see what this is. The star. Hope for this. Oh, okay. So is someone like okay, this is going to be what I'm about to say could be for just like one person maybe, or a few people, but this is a potential. Take it if it resonates. But it's very well possible that you feel as though this is specific. I'm just going to say this is a very specific thing I'm about to say, is that you want somebody to propose to you like now, and you're really hopeful for this. This is where you want to go with in your life, but it feels as though there's like no end to this. There's no end in sight to this. Like they're not proposing, and you're like, when is this person going to propose? And you almost feel like this is like a destined relationship too. And yeah, there's this vibe between you of like, I'm either gonna stay with this person or leave this person and go be single and alone, I guess, or just spend some time with myself. And like there's this in and out of it, like of feeling as though that's very specific. The situation could be about something else, about some other type of commitment. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but I'm getting major wanting something right now, but feeling as though there's no end in sight, and being very hopeful for it, and being like, okay, I'm either going to go with this thing unless it happens right now, I'm going to go, I might go off and be by myself or something, or do something else, or do some seeking within. So, whoa. Okay, so it looks like, Spirit, this is clearly like the invisible person here. Like, so we've got the King of Cups clarifying this person. So it might even be too that whatever this thing is, if it's a person, they're either like, if it's a person, they're not even there for this. Like they're very much like, that's not what, okay, so yeah, I'll try to go back and forth between the storylines here. So if this is this person, they're not present for this at all. It doesn't look like they want this, but you want them to be, and because to them they are your King of Cups. They are your love. You love them. You love them so much, and it might even be that it just seems as though maybe it's in your mind that they're not interested in this. Let's see, and then I'll go back to the other situation if it's not romantic. Oh, that didn't feel right. It didn't feel right. It has to feel right. What is this card? What even is that? Oh, it's sorry, these are new decks. So, okay, yeah. Okay, so sticking with the relationship, and I'll go back to the other situation in a second. The 9 of Pentacles. This person feels as though they're fine. They've got it all. Like, they're good. Like, they don't need to make a commitment of sorts to you, like, or they feel as though this is whatever the situation is currently, they're good with it. They have everything they need. They're fine. I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but it seems as though they're very much like, I've got it all. Like, I'm fine. Like, I'm settled. And I'm sort of like this, I'm good on my own too, in a way. I'm fine on my own. I have everything I need. So if it's not a relationship reading, rewind. It is, it very well could be that this thing that you want to, this thing that you want, this thing that you want to be like stronger or more present in your life isn't. So let's use a career path or job or interest or whatever. That thing is not even currently in your sphere. So we clarified that for that other reading, so we'll take that away. It's not here, and I really feel like it's something that, yeah, you want. You look at this thing as something that is that will emotionally fulfill you. It will emotionally fulfill you if it would just show up. So let's move on to your advice. I'm not sure I gave you much advice yet. It looks like your advice is to, okay, so we got relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. So that's very much about just like calming down and letting go of your hold on something and flowing with life as opposed to trying to control it. Because when we try to control everything, we limit life. We limit the potential of more, of even more. Like the thing, okay, sometimes the things that you want in life are lesser. And I'm not saying that's always true, but sometimes. And life has so much more for you. Like life wants to bring you beautiful gifts that you probably haven't ever been able to even dream up. But you're limiting those from coming in because of your tight hold and trying to control this situation. And especially, well, and no, it goes on either of those situations. If this is a loved one and you want this person, a commitment from this person, I think you're trying to control it too much. And if you just like let go of that, life will happen. And it could very well be that this person was not even like, I mean, if they're not interested in you, girl, guy, whoever you are, that person ain't for you. Like, if they're not interested, trust and believe, like, you deserve so much better than that. Like, look at you. Look at you. You are this, like, whatever the heck that is, but look at life. Look at the universe. The universe has got you wrapped up in this, like, spiral of abundance, but you're just so, like, focused on, I don't know, this one thing that isn't even for you, or maybe it is for you, but you're just trying to control it too much. And so life can't find a way to make this happen for you because you're just too graspy. So with the crocodile is a wait in the wings, type of, wait in the waters, sort of lurking and still type of creature. And that card is about how just waiting, being patient, being calm, being still, finding your still place is all very important in the things that you want. Getting the things that you want is also about being patient. So if this is some type of commitment or some type of thing that you just want to deepen your relationship to, being patient is also part of that process and also part of manifestation. And the universe loves patient people, and it pays in dividends to those who wait. So let's pull a oracle card. Hey, I didn't say like 1,000 times. Maybe I did, though. I need to stop rewatching my videos because I'm getting paranoid that I say like 1,000 times. Ew. All right, let's see what we got. Universe, tell this person everything they need to know in one card. Tell this person everything they need to know in one card. Maybe two. That one wanted to come out. The universe is like, nah, you don't limit me. You don't limit me. I'm trying to control. See, look, I tried to control something. See what happens? Universe is like, nah, you try to control this, but look, I've got two cards for you. I have so much more for you than just the limited amount that you wanted. Okay, where do I put these though? Let's just put them right there. I'll probably lift them up though. I'm going to put one right there and one right there. My readings are all over the place with placement. I'll eventually figure it out. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So with that, I just feel like if there's a struggle that's currently going on, the universe is like giving you this message that this fall or whatever, or maybe it could be just never ending, whatever the turmoil that you're feeling right now is, the worst is behind you, and you can get through this. And I think that patience is just being patient is the key to finding, look at, where are they off to? Off to something amazing, flying off into something amazing. I think that is your path forward, is something even more beautiful when you just you give up this control, and you can spread your wings and soar. Look at, they're just soaring off into and there's some type of light opening up past here that you can't even see yet. You can't even see this light that's there because you're not there yet. And even with that's interesting, there's a path of the feather there. All right, patience. Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Oh, man, patience. Man, that is... I love it when Spirit just, reiterates everything that I've been saying, because then I don't feel like I'm crazy or making stuff up. That I'm actually channeling their messages as opposed to feeling like... no, but this reading definitely, it flowed, and it feels very, very, very poignant message for somebody. So patience. Whatever, it seems like this is something that you're really, really hoping for, and it looks like you're putting a lot of emotional energy into it. But just be patient and water your, look, both of these. If this is something you're, look, I just feel like this card clarifies this. Look at you watering whatever there, you're watering stuff, and she's watering stuff. And if this is something that you are, the star card is all about hope. So if you're hoping for something, just keep nurturing it, keep watering it. It will come to fruition. Just be patient. And look at all this stuff around her, these beautiful bushes and stuff. That probably took a while for those to grow to that point. She didn't just plant a seed one day and then it was there. She's been working at these for a long time. It takes time for things to come. So be patient. I'm not saying that this, like I said earlier, that if that person ain't for you, that's something you need to make up in your mind, if that person's for you or not, or this situation's for you or not. You need to come to that determination on your own, but it looks like that if you are patient, it'll all work out. Patience. All right, pile number 4, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could please like and subscribe. My potato friend here demands that you do. Did that intimidate you? It should have. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next reading. Hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.